Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the UTSA Roadrunners taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UTSA's offense takes the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll go to the ground. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Finds a man on the left. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Roadrunners are rolling down the field.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Price. Gets open down the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop at the 19 after a pickup of 5. This offense has a 2nd down play. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. He's looking to throw. The quick out. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Roadrunners trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 3rd and goal, where you separate the wheat from the chaff. Unleashes to the end zone. And the pass heads picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
First down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Perkins. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. 3rd down play from the gun. He's got it down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. They want to just keep throwing it. Gets it out quickly. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Dances away to buy time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to pass on second down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He makes a catch. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
They'll throw it on first down. That's reeled in. It's Hoffman. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quickly to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds his big tight end. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Perkins. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point, first one of the game. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the shotgun, the inside give. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
All right, now, if you're the quarterback, you got to know in this game, you better be ready every snap. You better know where the pressure is coming from, because this defense is going to bring it from all over the place.
And the Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On to kick it away.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. That's caught. It's Hoffman. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll run play action. He's got the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Looking downfield, it's Perkins. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Line getting set on 2nd down. They keep it on the ground, clock is their friend. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. On the move, he fires. Complete to the right. He's loose. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UTSA!
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a two-point conversion.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 19 over Missouri. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Looking to throw, it's Perkins. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to go up top on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Fast motion from the offense. They'll give it to the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. You understand the celebration after taking the lead, guys, but this thing is not over yet. That last field goal gave them a 3-point lead. Now to see if they can cover the kickoff and keep them out of field goal range. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
UTSA.
Trying to get to him. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success, and you look up and you